are new to this channel, this is Universal Wisdom Tarot. If you are returning to the channel, welcome back. This is your March 2022 monthly tarot reading. It is a general intuitive reading, so it's for the collective, which means that messages may or may not resonate with you. But if you would like a more personal reading, then you can click on the link in the description box below and you can book a personal reading with me. Just a quick word of caution to be aware of scammers or anybody pretending to be me. This YouTube channel is the only social media platform I'm on. And of course, I will never reach out to you to ask you for any money at all. So please be aware of anybody who's trying to take advantage of you, all right? Let's get into your reading and draw some cards for each week of the month, and then we'll clarify them, and I will close out the reading with a message from the Oracle of the 7 energies. All right, so let's get into that. Aries, know that, as the month progresses, the 20th of the month, the sun comes into your sign. So that's your birthday month, so to speak. And it really is a time of a brand new year for you, a brand new energy, the time to start something new, which is really, really great. I believe also at the very beginning of the month, before the sun hits your sign, Mars and Pluto are conjunct in Capricorn. So that's an opportunity for you to make some great progress in an area of your life, the area of your life where Capricorn is. So if you have your astrological birth chart, you can figure that out and which house it's in. And of course, also Venus and Mars, I believe, are conjunct in Aquarius, I believe it is, in the early part of the month. And that very much is interesting because Mars is a masculine energy of passion and Venus is a feminine energy of love. And when the two get together, although they're opposing signs or opposing sort of entities, they very much make some sparks fly in that area, passion and love. All right, so just be aware of that. All right, so I will start by giving thanks to the angels, spirits, guides, and the universe, and I ask that my Aries seekers and I are provided with protection, and that I am provided with clear and concise guidance and assistance in interpreting the messages that are provided to me, and that they are for the highest vibrational good of my Aries seekers. March for Aries, March 2022 for Aries. First card out is the King of Cups. We have the Ace of Wands. We have the Six of Cups. One more card, please, and thank you for Aries for March. There we go. Thank you so much. Angels, spirits, guides. That's Temperance. Okay, let's clarify the cards right away. Then we can get into the reading. Just makes things a lot easier. All right, let's clarify the King of Cups, please, on the table for Aries for March 2022. Four of Pentacles. Chariot. Four of Swords. Let's clarify the Ace of Wands, please. Judgment. Excuse me. Two more clarifying cards, please. For one more for the Ace of Wands, please. Okay, that's the moon. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. Star card. Seven of Cups. And the Six of Wands. And let's clarify Temperance, please, for Aries for March. Nine of Cups. The Knight of Swords. And the Queen of Swords. All right. Let's do this just so you can see everything here. Okay. Let me just breathe this in here for a second. Aries. This month is a month of, definitely a month of feelings for you. You have two main weeks of emotional activity. That's the first week of the month and the third week of the month. And I'm feeling that it's very much an energy of, you know, sort of a relationship that you need to know if there's loyalty there, or, you know, an easygoing energy with it's either yourself or your partner or somebody that you want to be with, right? Is definitely this emotions of really being genuine with each other. That's what I'm looking for. You are looking for a genuineness in what it is that you want in your relationships, okay? And you're very much going forward in this motion of, or this idea that, you are going to find that right person, and you're going to know that right person for yourself, and you're going to know that it's genuine when there is the right balance between the heart and the head for yourself, right? When either you feel that, or that you feel that, you know, that person has that right balance between the heart and the head, and that there's sort of a masteryship there between the intellectual and the emotional. Okay, and you're very much moving forward in that energy, which comes from releasing something either that is no longer valid for you, or letting go of something that you've been holding on to for a very, very long time, I feel here, okay? And the holding on to whatever you've been holding on to has been something that you need to heal from, okay? Really much something that you know, and it has been exhausting, right? Holding on to that. So I feel that the minute you release whatever it is from the past and look forward to finding that relationship that is very much that perfect balance, right? There's the two cups here. They're equal level. They're equal. It's not one. It's not higher than the other. It's that balance between, you know, the head and the heart. That is what you're trying to achieve in this first week. You're very much in that go mode, right? You're very much pushing forward in that energy, okay? I really feel that though, in order to achieve that, there is a release that is required, and it's a release that's going to make you feel a little lighter. It's going to lift your shoulders up a little bit, because you're not going to be so weighted down from whatever it is that you've been carrying along with yourself, okay? That there is that self-healing element to it, okay? In the second week of March, there is something brand spanking new. And boy, oh boy, is it passionate? Is it energetic? Is it really full of fire here? It is the Ace of Wands, and it's brand spanking new. And it is really, really something that is, it is, an awakening for you, right? It is an awakening and a rebirth of something that is truly, truly what you want. Now, there is an element in this awakening here that is, a little bit of the unknown. Is a bit of a mystery still in there. And so the mystery time, when we don't always have all the knowledge that we want or all the facts that we're looking for, or we want the answers to something and we don't have the answers to something, they make us feel a little bit like, I don't know if this is right for me, or, you kind of feel like you're the outsider there, or you're a little bit, it's not that great a feeling, okay? So what I want you to know is it's a natural thing if you're feeling that, right? Because you don't have all the answers here in this second week, but that spark, that lighting of the match, that first, striking of the match, and that flame that just, comes to life and glows, is glowing very strongly for you. And that rebirth is a beautiful, beautiful energy for you. And it is the new time, right? It's new for you, right? So there is very much that energy of finding that right person for you. And I feel that as we go into the third week, you are kind of concentrating very much on sort of the past in terms of the relationships that you've had. So either somebody is coming into your life that is from your past, or very much you're thinking about the relationships you've had in the past, and I'm trying to think about what it is that you're wishing for and what you want to achieve in this relationship, or what kind of new relationship you want to move forward to, right? There are lots of choices when we want to get into a relationship, or lots of things we can look for, lots of characteristics and personality traits that, we like, we don't like. And sometimes you don't always get that right balance of what it is that you want. But I do feel in this week that you are victorious, in that you are very optimistically looking toward the past, because the past was a good thing for you. I do feel that the past was a very wonderful period of your lifetime. You're very nostalgic about whatever relationship was in that time, and it's very much a victorious, moving forward type of optimistic energy that you have here, okay? So when we move into the last week of the month, is very much an energy of temperance, right? Temperance is a bit of a patience, right? Maybe perhaps you know what it is that you want. You've had a spark of something new, or you've started a new relationship. It harkens back to a wonderful time of the past, and so you feel quite confident, and you're really hoping that this relationship is going to bring you the correct balance, and you really feel that you have all the facts here, but there is an element of being patient, right? Sometimes relationships, they don't just come like that. It isn't to start today and, by Friday, everything's wonderful and, this is the person I'm going to marry, or this is the guy for me. Sometimes you got to wait it through, right? You got to wait for the relationship to grow and to change and to morph, and it goes into all these various stages. And relationships are living, breathing things, right? They are meant to change and grow and whatever. So having a little bit of temperance, a little bit of patience here, and finding a right balance with that energy, again, it's the balancing, right? You're having sort of capping off, starting the month and capping off the month with some balance, right? We're starting with the head and the heart and balancing it out here at the end too, right? So knowing that this is very much a time for you of finding that balance in the relationship, or you balancing it out within your own self, okay? I will now let's pull an oracle message for you, Aries. do one more quick shuffle here. And let's pull a message for Aries for the month of March. Whoa, no, sorry. That's me just throwing them all away there. Let's just do that again. Take two, as they say. Okay, this card here is trying to pop out. Opening to discovery. I think that's very apropos here. You know, you are opening yourself very much to looking and discovering, you know, that right relationship for yourself. Really opening yourself up to, discovering what's out there, discovering what's the right mix, discovering what is the right person, the right balance, right? Tuning into information that's out there. But as I said, you might not have all the information, but as you start to gather that information and you discover new things about yourself and about other people, this is actually what is the good way. That's why I say you need to have the temperance here, right? You need to have a bit of the patience, right? If you are discovering something new and you're actually finding this new relationship and it harkens back to that past, it doesn't mean that you have all the information. It could smell like the past, but maybe it's not fully the past, okay? That's all I'm trying to say here, right? Is to be open to new information that can come from, the external environment, right? And be open to receiving that information, right? So if you find something out, something about somebody, just don't jump to any conclusions, right? You need to be open to discovering pieces of information and don't jump to say, oh, okay, well, that's not good for me, right? You need to let things play out. You need to let the universe take some time to work things out for you. As humans, we're very, especially in this day and age, we want fast answers, we want fast results, we click a button and we want the answer right there, and we want the answer to be correct, right? And the universe doesn't work that way. The universe works sometimes in a much slower, longer time, right? The universe is endless, so it can take its time to do what it needs to do. Now, that doesn't always work with us, but know that it will bring you what it needs to bring you when you need to hear it, okay? Or to know it, all right? But be open to discovering what it is that you're going to find out, all right? All right, I will leave the reading there. If there was anything in this reading that you enjoyed, well, hit the thumbs up button. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel and hit the notification bell, then you'll know when I upload another video. I really hope I will see you back here again next month. And until that time, I am, as always, wishing you lots of divine light and love.